Okay, here we go. Let's light this up a little more. All right, let's do this. So, River City Ransom. There's a River City. There's a Ransom. Well, actually, wait. I don't know if there's actually much for Ransom. Message speed. We want fast. So I hold your city captive and Ryan's girlfriend hostage. With my gangs of students and evil bosses, nobody can stop me now. Meet my demands or else. P.S. Alex and Ryan, if you interfere, you'll be in for the fight of your lives. Slick. And so, Technos, oh, geez. Technos is a company that had a lot of games with this animation style. Nintendo World Cup Soccer, Super Dodgeball, River City Ransom, and some others. A lot of them were Japan only games. Um, and they're pretty cool. So let's do this. And so you can pick up people and throw them, and you get money from everybody. Oh, crap. Come on. There we go. Ah, shoot. Hey, Steph. Yeah, so you can kind of throw people away. I wish we could listen to the music, because the music in this game is pretty cool. So next screen. Yeah, everybody stops when you jump up on something, which you can kind of use to your advantage to kind of get your bearings. Because there's a bunch of people running around. I will take a baseball bat. Thank you very much. And so this game has RPG elements to it. So if you pause, you have items. I mean, you don't yet until you get to the first mall. Um, you can do a password. As discussed on the podcast about this game, the podcast system is ludicrously obnoxious. Um, Growing up, the first time we rented this game, I did a wrong letter somewhere. I don't remember what, and my password got wrecked. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, the password system totally sucks in this game. It's kind of terrible. So then you can check your level. You play what skill level, what message speed, and then your status, and you can see where you're at. The more things you buy and eat, you get higher levels. I mean, this game is basically a role playing game. It really is. And so in some of these boards, there are bosses. I forget if there's one. No, I guess there's not one. Oh wait, no, we didn't beat everybody yet. You got to beat everybody first, and the boss shows up. I guess not. Let's go back real quick. Nope. And so you have a variety of weapons. We've already seen bats, chains, brass knuckles. All right, so now we hit the first town, or mall, but they're towns essentially. And there's a bunch of different places you can go. And I've got $28, so I want to go to the bookstore. And one of the first things you want to do is buy or at least one of the first things I do, is buy the stone hands or dragon feet. I'll show you what they do in a second. This game is very violent. So you read a book, um, and you acquire dragon feet. And I'll show you what happens with that in a second here. If we can get up here. So when you have dragon feet, you can kick really quickly. And especially in these low level gangs, you can really mess them up quick. We gotta go get some food. So we have a little more money. $5. Anybody else? I like the stuff they yell out when they get beat up. And you can throw things at people. If you play two player, I had a friend in middle school that we used to play baseball in the park that's on the next board. Where one person would have a bat and the other would have a ball, and you could basically pitch it and catch it and hit it, which is pretty cool. All right, let's get some sushi. Yeah, so you eat stuff, and it makes your levels go up. So punch goes up 1, stamina goes up 10, and you gain back some health. There's other stuff that you can take to go. Like this. Oh no, you eat this. All the stuff you eat. So stamina 20 up, and then you get some more health back. Let's go back. Yeah, the bakery. You can take this stuff. So say like a bagel, and you can take that to go. And then that'll be in your inventory. Like in any other game. So we're on the frat guy's turf. As far as I know, the gangs are pretty randomized, except for in basically the places that are not. Oh, he took a whole point. What makes this kind of hard sometimes is they come out of nowhere, like off from off screen, because you only have the small screen, because it's an 8-bit game, and even if the sound was on, you can't hear them. So you'll be just kind of standing there, and suddenly they'll come flying at you. Yeah, so here in the park, there's more of the frat boys. I'll show you. So you can pick up a ball and click and throw it at them. level up. Yeah, you literally do take out. It's pretty awesome. Cool. These guys are going down fast. Oh, whoa, that's glitchy. I think that dude's stuck. And so you can throw stuff. Throwing stuff doesn't help you that much, I find. Um, because it just kind of slows them down a little bit. Oh no, he's stuck. oh wait, there he goes. Huh, that was weird. Oh, and here's another enemy. And another. Those dudes definitely were not there. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, yeah, we cleared this out, so there's no enemies. So let's go back to the mall. How much money we got? $9. Yeah, conquered eel. Defense up, stamina up, and we got some power back. Okay. Do some egg again. That gave us back some health, I think. Punch up, stamina up, power up. Cool. You don't have to do too much grinding to beat the game, but it's definitely funner to do it that way. The last time I played through this was on the 3DS, and I probably only grinded for like an hour, and I was fine for the most part. I had to do the last couple bosses a couple times, but I was in no rush. It was over the holidays a couple of years ago. I was just kind of hanging out. Yeah, this is a game where there's really no hurry because what'll happen, and I'll show you when we get to the first boss. Yeah, so these levels reset themselves. Let me see if I can. No, there's actually a boss in here, but you gotta do some. Oh crap! Oh crap! No. All right, let's run through here. There's actually a boss in the park, but you got to do a bunch of other stuff to get him. There's a boss here. And so if you hang out up here, everybody stops what they're doing. Yeah, the combos. Yes, as Sarah's talking about the combos. Yeah, the combos are what really get you in this game, real bad. Are the combos. If they can get you with one of those, yeah. So here's our first boss, Moose. Oh no! Oh. All right, so that just takes you back to the mall. So we can just run right through this. Oh, come on. Get away from me. Yeah, it's because you need higher stamina. Oh yeah, and you can do stuff like that too. You can kick stuff at people, but sometimes you see how it ricocheted back at me. Oh crap! This guy's usually not this tough. There we go, got him. They got trash cans, and you can climb on top of people if they're carrying them too. Yeah, so here's our second mall. Yeah, so there's books you can read that give you different stuff. Yeah, a lot of the enemies cry for their mothers. That's pretty funny. Yeah, if I remember, these vitamins give you a lot of stuff. Get a couple of. I was just checking something on my phone, and there isn't like an inn or anything you could stay at, unfortunately. So this is Slick's girlfriend Roxy, and basically she gives you a bunch of information. We should actually slow this down, make it normal. And she gives you a bunch of info, because she kind of yeah, she's on your side. Yeah, so there's these two bosses here, the twins, who you can beat. They can be kind of hard too, but I'm like wrecking them here. Yeah, Benny and Clyde. And the key basically throughout the game is if you get the jump on somebody, you're gonna get them, and they can fall off into the ocean. Oh, by the way, Sarah, I was playing Dragon Dogma earlier when I got home from work, and I went down in the Everfall to fight that ogre that you were fighting, and he fell off the ledge. My ogre fell off the ledge too. He just went like just dove right off. Yeah, so now this becomes a playable level. And if you were around in the late '80s, early '90s, you would have seen these character sets in a whole bunch of Technos games. Nintendo World Cup, Super Dodgeball was another one. Super Dodgeball is a really fun game because it's like literally dodgeball. Why do you keep running away? Why do you keep running away? Where'd he go? That was weird. Yeah, I wonder why that ogre does. I swear I've beaten that ogre before, but I don't know. It did basically the same thing it did to you. It just dove right off at one point. I almost had it beat. So normally, um, the way I play through this game is to go to each boss, like Moose, and then go back to the beginning of the game and work my way through, and that's kind of how I level up. But for the purposes of our stream here, I'm just gonna keep going, just to keep ourselves moving here. Yeah, see how that guy tried to kick me and kind of get ahead. Yeah, and so here's another boss. No, no, wait, no, not yet. I think is there a boss here? I could have sworn there was. Oh, maybe not. No, there's one in here in the warehouse. Yeah, the bat is definitely my favorite weapon. So if I had a second player here, they could pitch the ball to me and then I can hit it. I had a friend named Tim that we used to do that all the time, and I don't know, we found this endlessly for some reason. Sometimes I like the ones who go barf. And now in here, you can kind of beat everybody through the wall, but you don't want to do that because there's a boss on the other side once you beat everybody. Because you want to be able to, when the boss loads, you want to be able to get the jump on him. So many items. Oh yeah. Take the vitamins. Willpower 1 up. Stamina 8 up. Max power's maxed out. No, that don't really give me much. Yeah, Rocco. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, Rocco's good. See how he got the jump on me and just kind of wrecked me. Uh, See, and normally what I would be doing now is, a regular playthrough, I'd be, grinding to try to get the stone hands, which gives you the fast hands too. But I want to try to show as much of the game off as I can. Oh yeah, by the way, you can throw people at other people, which is pretty cool. Oh, to know here. Cool. Can you move, please? There we go. Yeah, so when you jump up on a ledge, everybody stop. Yeah, you can. I showed it during the one fight. You can jump on top of crates and boxes and just kind of run with them, which is pretty fun too. I don't think any of them hold. What in the world is that dude doing over there? Oh shoot. Yeah, see the ones who block real well too. Yeah, I swear this game's usually not that glitchy. Well, this is all just flat stuff, because you can hit people through the wall like I just did. The only guy. But just oh, we got him. We got him. There we go. Yeah. So now he talks about blades in Sherman Park. So what you would do at this point is go back to the park and you fight Blade back there. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so this gang is called the Mob, and that dude is running around a circle. Yeah, just keep coming. Yeah, one of the in retrospect, 30 years later, one of the problems with this game is the boards are just not big enough, and they're walled except when they're not. Like they can run through them, but if you throw something against the wall, it comes back, but they can kind of disappear into it. And notice the tinting's all weird because of the green door and the green trees, so everything's green. Just go through it. So here's a hidden little tip for this game. Right here is a secret shop. Yeah, the green. It's probably just a programming issue with the colors. And so, in Merlin's Mystery Shop, they've got all the stuff that don't really cost a lot of money, but it's like a cool little shop. That's hidden. Oh, I was trying to throw the box at him. There's a boss here, yeah, Turk. Yeah, we got him, we got him, we got him, we got him. Look at this. Come on, go down. You're one tough dude. Yeah, that shop was just something just people found. I mean, it was a Nintendo Power too at some point, but if you're running up against that if you're running up against that wall, you're just gonna kind of hit the up button at some point and end up in the shop, and then just kind of be like, what? It's a cool little hidden thing. There's a boss here, I think. Where are you? There. So I'm gonna karate chop you. Oh, come on, go down. Oh, there's the boss, Mojo. Oh yeah, we got him. We got him. Mojo's tough. If he gets away from you, he moves real fast. Go down. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and this is the mall, right? Yeah, I'm having good luck with the bosses. All right, let's get stone hands. I think a thing that I thought, growing up was really cool about this game was that you have to buy books. I thought I was like, that's so awesome. That one of the big keys to winning the game is you gotta go buy a book. Yeah, so stone hands does that. It's like a turbo thing. All right, we gotta eat. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what is like the best stuff. So I'm just picking random stuff. Yeah, the one of the big bosses. There's a warehouse coming up. His name is Thor. He's actually pretty tough. He's another one that if he gets away from you, he is gonna wreck you. He can also throw you into a hole. I'm not worried about the shoes. Let me try. Yeah, having up my books. I mean, it's just a really cool little thing. I do wish, playing this now that there was like a hotel you could stay at to. Boy, that was a great piece of meat. Burp. Punch three up. Fence three up. The slippers. Alex changed his shoes. Unfortunately, Alex looks pretty silly in the slippers. But your kick goes up too, and your agility goes up too. Cool. Uh, whoa. That's up. Yeah, here's the warehouse is right up here. Oh, I'm gonna die. All right, we'll just go right back to the mall like a minute ago. That's okay. I don't know if I ever bought those slippers. That was pretty funny. I like the I had a good piece of meat burp thing too. That's great. All right, let's just run through here. Come on. I like how so many of the gang members look like Millhouse too. That's great. Here's the warehouse. And as you can see at the bottom, you can throw people off. Hey, so you gotta go through here and then up the elevator. I don't think there's any in it. No. Yeah, the jump kicks are pretty cool. Well, the game that obviously really influenced this was Double Dragon. See what you can knock people right off. The problem with this boss though is if you knock him off, you don't beat him. Like you have to redo the boss. You have to you have to redo the battle because it doesn't count. Whoa. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Hack's Chicken Shack. Get some chicken. Let's get a combo. I had a combo at Salad Works today. I got the soup and the salad, and their half size salad is still like large. And I was like, well, and I said to the guy, like, how much does what does the big one look like? And he showed me, and I was just like, that's a lot of food. I went into the GameStop that's like next to the SolidWorks too. I was looking for I want to get one of the PS4 webcams, and they only had the VR ones. And the guy was like, "Well, I think it works as just a webcam." And I was like, "Well, you know, are you sure?" And he was like, "Oh, he was like, I really don't know," so I didn't buy it. I think it does. When I got home, I looked online. I think it. Oh, so yeah, so you get to fight Benny and Clyde again, and then something funny's about to happen. Hold on, let me. Oh, whoops. Let me just kill these guys. Well, I guess you don't kill them. You're not allowed to kill things in Nintendo games. Remember. Oh, whoa, hey! There's a SolidWorks in uh it's not Mount Holly. I guess it's Hainesport on the other side of the highway. I guess that's Hainesport. All right, so funny thing. All right, let's go in the health club. Watch this. So, you can do the sauna. Watch what happens. You get to watch him wash himself for a couple seconds. So Alex was very uptight, and the sauna was so relaxed. I absolutely cannot believe that made it into a Nintendo game in 1989. It's pretty funny that it did. Yeah, Alex's tiny little butt. Oh, oh, ow, ooh, didn't kill me. No. So if I wasn't just messing around, I'd have a whole bunch of items. Ah, all right, we'll go back. That's okay. Yeah, that SolidWorks is okay. I've been there a couple times. I've gotten soups there a couple times. Ow. Hey, not cool, guys. Yeah, check out Millhouse over here. The nerds are all in the games too. Here's a cool thing you can do. You can jump on garbage cans and then just kind of run away. Ah, it's not gonna let me. Maybe no. Oh, there we go. We and so this is the high school. We're at the at the end of the game basically. We didn't do all the bosses though. So what's gonna happen in a minute is they're not gonna let you in. Yeah, it's gonna be blocked off. Yeah, the trash can rides are great. Yeah, so there's at least two bosses we didn't do. Um, go back. Actually, there might be one right here too. Maybe. Let's say 8:48. We'll play for another like 5 minutes, and then we'll break for a couple minutes, and then we'll get going on Dragon's Dogma. Let's do it again. And jump down and hit him in the head, and throw a bat at somebody, and see. But those box. See, I'm gonna die now. The boxes will ricochet at you. So we got to go back to the warehouse. There's a boss in here, but we didn't get it. It's probably because I knocked a couple of these guys off without defeating them. Probably. Because I know if you beat the boss by knocking them off, it doesn't count. Oh, some friendly fire there. That dude was somebody on the other side was trying to throw stuff at me. See, he falls off. Yeah, that doesn't count. I like we can do it to these guys. Ah! Just like that ogre. All right, we'll just keep going backwards. I guess I gotta jump here, get across again. Ooh, whoops. All right, let me throw you at you. Oh, no, wait. How do you get back over? Oh, I guess you don't. I guess you gotta die, and then you go back to the mall. All right, so here, we'll jump off. Yeah, and then you go back. Okay. Oh, this guy's smarting up. He's coming up here. Oh, we already fought Turk. Well, we'll bash his head in again. Come on, dude, go down. Yeah, and they'll acknowledge that you've beaten them a couple times, which is cool. You see, the tints all different in here too. It might be my monitor too. So in the new apartment when I move in a couple weeks, I'm gonna buy a smaller TV for like the older systems to stream. So I think they look better on 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 smaller screens than they do. Like right now, I have my Super Nintendo Classic hooked up to my 55 inch, and it's everything. I don't know. It doesn't look right. All right, we'll go back to the park and beat Blade, and then we'll take a couple minutes, and we'll come back with Dragon's Dogma. There we go. Go in, and then Blade's he's waiting for you. He's ready to go. And if you get a good jump on him, you can wreck him. There you go. Cool. All right, so let's see, 8:55. Let's take a couple minutes off. I am gonna go get my PS4 going, and I'm going to get a beer, and we'll get going with Stream 2, Dragon's Dogma. All right, I'll be back in a couple minutes.